Hi there, my name is Alex, and in this video, we're going to be having a look at Storyboard Pro 24. We have a lot of new features which we've implemented with this new version of the software, and I'm going to take you through them as well as the native features of Storyboard, which you can use to create some really awesome boards and animatics within the software. So we'll start off by having a look at the welcome screen, and from there, we'll actually jump into the software and start looking around the workspace. So here we have the welcome screen to Storyboard Pro. From here, you're going to be able to name your project, choose where you want to store it on your hard drive, give it a title and a subtitle if you choose. You have the option of defining the color space that you're going to be working in, as well as the resolution that you're going to be working at. With the resolution options, we have quite a range from 240p all the way up to 4 and 8K. Being able to define your color space and your resolution at this stage is quite handy as we have integration between Storyboard Pro and Harmony. You're able to export your storyboard scenes as Harmony scene files, including all of the storyboard information that you can use as reference for your animation. So from here, we're going to jump into our project and have a look at the workspace. Okay, so we're going to talk about the user interface and workspaces that we have available within Storyboard Pro. So let's dive into our project and have a look around. So here we have our user interface. As you can see, we have several different windows that we can work within and several different toolbars that we can utilize. These windows can have different tabs which can be accessed by clicking on the plus button, and any that you don't need can be removed by clicking on the X button. You can create a customized workspace experience for yourself and then save it and take it with you if you happen to be moving around different workstations. We also have a set of default workspaces that you can switch between from within the software and utilize them for different stages within the storyboarding process. So let's have a look. So I've selected my overview workspace. As the name suggests, it gives me an overview of my entire storyboard where I can easily scroll through to see all of the panels that I've created. With this workspace, you also have your storyboard tab available, and this is where you're going to import your script. You can click on this button here to import caption, and then you can select your script from your file browser. With Storyboard Pro, you have the option of importing RTF, TXT, and Final Draft scripts into your project. If you're using a Final Draft script, you can actually use the format of that script to create the layout for your storyboard. So I'm going to import my TXT file into my project. I'm going to select it from my file browser, click Open, and now I have my script loaded into my Storyboard tab, which I can reference through the storyboarding process. We also have another workspace called the vertical workspace, and we can utilize the caption fields to fill in different information for the different scenes or panels that we have within our storyboard. So here we have our vertical workspace. We have different caption areas that we can add different notes for our panels. We have our storyboard tab available where we can simply select our text and drag and drop into our caption areas to quickly add text from our script to our captions. You even have the option of adding a sketch caption where you can use your drawing tools to do any drawovers or visual notes that you want for your panels. So let's have a look. So I've added my sketch caption. To do so, I clicked here and choose Add Sketch. With my brush tool selected, I can very easily draw on my sketch caption and create, as I mentioned, any drawovers or visual notes that I want for my panel. So now that I've gone over the different workspaces that you can utilize and the customizations that you can make to your own personal workspace, let's talk about the different drawing tools that you have available within Storyboard Pro. When working within Storyboard Pro, you have the option of utilizing both bitmap and vector drawing tools. We had a look at our drawing tools with the release of Storyboard Pro 24, and we made some improvements to help artists create some really nice natural looking brushes within the software. So let's see how we can do that. So I have my brush tool selected, and you'll notice that we have some grayed out tools on our toolbar. This is a good indicator that we're working on a bitmap layer, which can be added by clicking on this button here. If you want to work with vectors, you can click on this button to add a vector layer. In our tool properties, you'll notice that we have some presets available to you for your bitmap brushes, but you can click here to open up your bitmap brush properties. At the bottom, you'll notice that we now have our randomness option. With the randomness option, you can now control the randomization of textures on your bitmap brush or your textured vector brush. We've added this improvement to allow artists to create some really nice natural looking brushes within the software. So let's have a look at how adjusting these sliders will affect the way the texture is applied to our brush. By adjusting my Y offset and my X offset, you can see the way in our preview that the textures are randomized on our brush. Any customized brushes that you create will be saved in your presets list and can then be exported to share with others. You can also